Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy ABB back with a brand new video. Hope you guys are having a good day today. If not, hopefully I'm going to change that for you. So today, not only am I recording on my microphone that I've had it for like 8 years at this point. Recording on the Rode NT1A, it's an XLR microphone, pretty good. I should upgrade soon, but I'm gonna be telling you guys a story of my first time smoking a blunt, basically, right? And not getting high from it at all. Like getting the slightest body high you can think of, like in the slightest way. So this story takes place on a Friday around October time, 2019, right? We were about to go to a football game, smoke up a little bit. I was about to buy 5 grams for $20, which you probably thinking, wow, 5 grams for $20? You got fucking scammed. And I did, basically. I really did get scammed because it was it was terrible weed. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember at the beginning of the day in class time when I was with my homie that I was gonna smoke with. We'll call him Drayden, right? He was in my class, right? Drayden was a cool kid, right? Low-key kind of a crash out, but he had a heart and whatnot, I would say. So basically Drayden, right? I remember when we was in class, we talked about, smoking up, buying the weed and shit. He's like, all right, bet, we'll do a Friday, like, bet. And, we're just looking at each other in class, smiling, like, yo, we're gonna be fucked up tonight, yo. It's gonna be crazy. So fast forward to the middle of the day, right? I asked my mom, yo, can I go to the football game with my homies, right? And I got the money on me to buy the weed. She's like, all right, bet. So she takes me there, right? I get dropped off. I pay the money I gotta pay. And, football games are always like the best thing when you're in like middle school, high school. You go to the high school and you watch football. It's always like the coolest thing because all your friends are there and you don't even watch the game. You're just chilling, right? So basically what happens is I go to the football game. I meet up with my friend. I'm like, yo, what's good? I see him, right? I texted him. And another friend of ours comes up. She's like, whoa, what's up with y'all? Like, oh, no, we're just chilling. We're just waiting on to buy some weed. She's like, all right, bet. We dapped her up. She left. And then basically the plug pulls up, right? He's like, hey, yo, the plug's here. I'm like, all right, bet. So let's go to the plug. So I think the plug is there. I think his brother's a little there too or something like that. His little brother. Oh, who's got the bread? That's the first thing he says. Like, so who's got the dough? And I'm just like, yeah, I do. I got it. So I gave him some bread. You know what I mean? He gave me the weed. It was 5 grams. It was trash weed, but it was 5 grams for $20. So I can't even say too much. Drayden also had another friend. We'll call him Steph, right? Steph was basically his friend, and Steph was kind of basically a little bit more of a crash out, not so much of a chill dude, at least at this time. We eventually all meet up and like, all right, we got the weed. What are we doing, right? I was like, all right, bet. So we're going to go to the woods, right? So and I'm new to smoking, so I don't know what we about to do. So they said, go to the woods. I'm like, all right, bet. So we start walking. We're like around the school. We're like, we're not in school grounds, but we're basically getting off school grounds and we're going to this one area that's like right by the woods. So we can enter the woods and we can get to this one specific spot near the lake. We can smoke up. We're not on school grounds. We all make it to the woods, right? And it's like nighttime. I've never really done this, so I'm a little nervous, right? He gets his backwood out. And, I'm like a freshman kid. I got ASD and shit, so like I'm kind of the awkward kid in the situation, but it's cool, you know what I mean? They ain't give a fuck. They were cool with me, so. I remember we took like you remember those, what are they called? Goldfish boxes, right? They had like a carton goldfish box, right? We had one. Basically he was like breaking up the weed on it. He was rolling on it. I thought that was pretty cool. He was taking his time to roll up on it and shit. I'm pretty sure it was a backwood because it was fat, but he rolls it. We're all just talking shit. I eventually ask a stupid question. I'm like, yo, y'all ever seen Mac and Devin go to high school? As if they never fucking did. He's like, obviously we have. I mean, who the fuck hasn't seen Mac and Devin go to high school, especially if they're a stone? I'm like, you right. Rolls his blunt and then we get to smoking, right? So I remember they light it up, they give it to me, I'm the last in rotation and whatnot, even though I bought the damn thing. But, eventually it comes to me and I'm puffing it a little bit. And he told me, like, I remember as soon as I got it, I took a video. And this is the video right here.
You get poked, nigga. You get poked, son.
It's not like a card. Don't cheat that shit too hard.
My name's on this shit.
Dealing.
I take my first couple puffs and he's like, yo, it's not like a cart, bro. Don't shoot that shit too hard. And I could feel it. It was definitely not like a cart at all. You have to understand, right? A cart itself, right? It tastes like if you hit it, it's smooth, but it's really like when you exhale, it gets rough, right? When you inhaling or like you inhaling the blunt, it's like it burns your throat, even if you don't take that much of a hit. Pass it. And I don't really remember doing much besides just having the blunt in rotation, taking videos of myself smoking, listening to music. We're all just chilling there, right? We smoke the rest of it. We get done. We walk back. We don't feel shit. We don't feel nothing. Then I see my brother, he gives me that disappointing look like, you're a fucking idiot, bro. Like, come on. I'm just like, dude, it was gonna happen one way or another. You know, the smoking, it was gonna happen one way or another. I'm in high school, you know, it's almost unavoidable. Then, you know, my homie has the rest of the weed and he takes a little bit. I don't even think he paid for any of it. Maybe he paid a little bit for it to the plug, but he takes a little bit. He gives me the rest. I'm like, my brother's like, bro, this shit, whatever, bro. He wasn't trying to start a scene because his homies was there. It's like, but my brother was mad. Even the plug said, hey, yo, man, get your bud. You know, I'm like, you know, I didn't know what to do because my brother was fucking disappointed in me. So I'm like, fuck, I didn't even know what to do. I felt like shit. So, but yeah, and then eventually we get to the car. My brother says, all right, listen, I'm gonna hold this for you, right? I'm gonna give you back when we get to the crib, right? I'm gonna put it in my shoe, and if she finds out, I'll get in trouble for it. I don't care. And I'm like, all right, bet, appreciate it, right? It shows how much of a brother my brother is, right? So he gets it, right? I remember my mom, we're talking, we're just chilling. She's like, did you guys smoke weed? I'm like, no. Like, she's like, oh, well, it smells like weed in here, right? And it was like that question where it was like not a rhetorical question, but like it was like one of those questions where it's just like, you guys smoking? Like, she didn't care too much because like she knows weed doesn't do a crazy fucking, doesn't ruin your life completely. At least if it does ruin your life, you can always recover from it. It's easier to recover from other drugs. So I'm sure my parents knew that and they didn't care as much as maybe the society would want them to. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically my first time ever smoking a blunt and not getting high from it, basically. But yeah, I don't even know what to say. But that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smack that thumbs up button down below. Make sure to leave me any comments or in stories in the description of you guys smoking blunts or whatever. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe. Give me some story recommendations in the comments. You know, give me some story recommendations. I got you. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.